Namaste, everyone. My name is David, and this series is called Deleted Ancestral History, where I give you information that I have researched thoroughly, and I decide to put it on my channel. So let's get on with it. All right. So, as usual, I start with inspiration. This blesses my channel and the viewing of whatever I put on my channel is blessed. Neighbors in need. Above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. This is Colossians 3, uh, chapter 3, verse 14. We know that we are instructed to love our neighbors, and yet there's so little time and we're so busy. No matter, we are to love them just as we love ourselves. In order to love our neighbors as God intends, we must first slow down long enough to understand their needs. Slowing down, however, is not as simple as it seems. We live in a fast paced world with pressures and demands that often sap our time and our energy. Sometimes we may convince ourselves that slowing down is not an option, but we're wrong. Caring for our neighbors must be our priority because it is God's priority. If you don't love those around you, who will? Today, look for a neighbor in need and then do something to help. Father's orders, okay? We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. This is from Loretta Scott this saying. Okay? I wonder if that Loretta Scott King. Okay. Uh Now for the towns. Okay, let's see here. Uh, let's see. Okay. Right. I will give you the towns that I have. Some I have already filmed and some I have not. Um, but I have some that I still need to give you information on. Okay, first is this. I have some pictures of some of the towns and the people which lived in those towns. Okay, can I make it bigger? Uh, all right, this is one of the towns. Okay, you can see that. See? And some of the people that lived in that town. Okay? So the next one is, let's see here. Let me see. Um, and this is 13 photos of uh, historic black towns. Let's see. Can I show you a picture of Black Wall Street? Um, let's see here. Okay, this is a picture of how Black Wall Street looked. Uh, see how it look? Very nice. Okay, and let's see. The Baron of Black Wall Street. Let's see. And this is Wall Street a century after the massacre by the Europeans. That's how it looked. Okay, let me see here. Uh, mm, okay, this is how it looked when it was established. Okay, I can't show you it enlarged, but this is how it looked. Wow, it was thriving. And look at those cars, my God. It was thriving. It was doing well. That's what they did. The massacre and killed all those people and burned the town because they was thriving. Okay. Let's see here. Is there anything else? Let me see. Here we go. Under by Victor. Look at things. The top say. And this is what was built after the fire. Okay, not much, but some was still there. Just a little bit of the Black Wall Street. Okay, let's see here. Now I will go back and name the towns, the 13 thriving black towns, most famous towns. Okay, if I can find, let's see here. Okay, these are some towns that still survive. Uh, a town called Bowley, Brooksville, Clearview, Craig, Grayston, Langston, Lima, Redbird, Rentisville, Summit, Catoons, Tallahassee, and Vernon. The largest and most renowned of these were Bowling. Okay. Uh, all right. Uh, Eatonville, Florida is the oldest black incorporated municipality in the United States. Incorporated 1887. It is the first town successfully uh, established by African American freedmen. Okay, let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is black communities. And thank you for the community. And, okay. Uh, okay. And, okay, let's see here. 10 thriving black towns that you can learn about in history book. So let's see here. These are some pictures. Okay. Uh, let's see. Mhm. Wow. Let me see here. These are Seneca, New York. Mm. Wow. Different singers. Okay. Okay, the town destroyed to make way for Central Park. Now destroyed. Seneca Village, New York. Seneca Village was founded in 1825 when Epiphany Davis and Andrew Williams, okay, when Andrew Williams, let's see here, uh, became the first person of color to buy land in the area. Trustees of AME Zion Church then purchased 8 plots of land close by. By 1829, 9 homes had been built. The dwellings range from one-room houses to three-story houses made of wood and brick. The town also featured 3 churches and a schoolhouse. According to the Central Park Conservancy, an 1855 census showed 250 residents living in Seneca Village with 70 homes built. After a history of just 32 years, the end of the town came when the New York State Legislature used eminent domain to seize the occupied land and build what is now Central Park. Wow. The Europeans never cease to amaze me. More and more I learn about the Europeans every day. Let's see here. What else? Let's see here. What is this? Okay, let me see. Hmm. Let's see here. Huh. Okay, this is about uh, this chat home. and who built it. Okay. Uh, and this is one of the people, Charlie Garlick. Okay. One of the, I will read you. There he is, Charlie Garlick. That's a good picture. Very distinguished. Slave who made Jefferson his home. That's one of the black towns. Former slave Charlie Garlick became a good friend of Jefferson's famous abolitionist U.S. Representative Joshua R. Giggins, and eventually took up residence in Giggins' old law office. And this photograph that I showed you of Charlie, taken shortly before his death, shows him sitting in front of the law office, which still stands today in Jefferson's Giggins Park. Of all the stories about the men and women who ventured through Ashtabula County on the Underground Railroad, the story of Abel Bogus, later known in Ohio as Charlie A. Garlick, is one of the most intriguing. Charlie liked Ashtabula County so much he made it his home and is buried in Jefferson's Oakdale Cemetery at the corner of Route 167 and North Market Street. Charlie died May the 2nd, 1912, at age 95. All right, Charlie. After a short illness, but not before garnering the friendship of Joshua Giggins, Jefferson's famous abolitionist U.S. representative, and eventually took a residence in Giggins' old law office. Okay, all right. Having received very little education before arriving in Ohio, Charlie proved himself a scholar, and after quickly advancing through the public education options in Ashtabula County, attended Oberlin College in Oberlin, Ohio, the first college in the state to accept black people. All right, Charlie. In 1902, he wrote and published his autobiography, Life, including his escape and struggle for liberty, of Charles A. Garlick. The book, which includes a drawing of the Ashtabula County Courthouse at the time, a photo of Charlie, and letters from his readers, can be found on the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Charlie left the South in 1843 via the Underground Railroad through Ashtabula County, where he decided to stay, residing in Jefferson. He was born near Shineston, West Virginia. The plantation on which Charlie was born in mid-February 1827 was owned by Richard Bogus. Charlie's parents were slaves on the farm, and his mother was in charge of the household. Okay, all right. So now that is some research information on the prestigious black towns and the people. So now I will say good night and I will read you a question. Let's see. Let's see. This is interesting. So this is it. Empowering questions. And this is the question. What are my best qualities? Wow. Uh, let's see. What are my best qualities? Empathy. I feel that's the best quality I got that because it engages a person's feelings, and I'm able to feel th- those feelings at the time and know how to gauge myself and my own feelings from this person's feelings. I guess you could say I read a person's energy, and if it is weak, uh, that's bad. And I know to extricate myself from being around that person because a person that has low energy that just bleeds all over people that is around them, and that's not good. And that would not be good for my health either way, physical, mentally, or emotional. So empathy, that is my answer. So namaste. Take care of yourself and each other, and please remember to like and watch this from the beginning. Thank you. See you soon. Okay, I think I probably just